Hello, hello, beautiful souls, and welcome to my channel. All right, before we get started, if you haven't done so already, please like and subscribe. And those that have, thank you. I'm truly forever eternally grateful. All right, this is going to be a timeless reading for the sign of Aquarius, sun, moon, rising, or Venus. All right, a lot of messages coming through for you, Aquarius. Okay, I've already meditated, connected to your energy, pre-shuffle. So before I even get to this, I was trying to light my candle, and it took me about 10 different tries. And when I would get, it would be lit, and when I would get close to it, it would go out. So I take everything as a sign. So I feel like you're starting, like you start to go down this path, like you're starting to change things up. And then something happens and you fall right back into maybe an old pattern or an old mindset. And you keep trying and trying and get, so it's like you're getting frustrated because I was getting a little aggravated, not big time, but I was just like, oh, okay. And I've seen why I was, even when I went to light the Palo Santo. So just know that it's not about how many times you fall, it's about how many times you get back up. So no matter what is going on in your life, just keep pushing forward. You're going to have setbacks. It's okay. Don't look at them as failures, though. Look at them as just lessons. Anything that happens in your life, look at it like, okay, what can I learn from this? What is this trying to teach me? So the message I have for you is make a commitment to practice self-compassion. Release yourself from the burdens of perfectionism and then do the same for others. It's time to tell a new story. And I capitalized the new because it was like, no, capitalize that. So, this is the thing. What I feel with this message is it's like you want to help. Okay, you are Aquarius is the humanitarian, right? So you want to help everybody. You know, you want to sit there and do for others and just hold space and have compassion, right? But if you are not giving that to yourself, self-compassion, self-love, you're beating yourself up for your failures, but yet you're trying to help others and liven other people up. It's not going to work like that. So it's like you're trying to do that. What all you're doing is you're trying to be able to fill a void within yourself. So instead of giving, I'm not saying nothing's wrong with helping other people, but you can only help somebody as much as you help yourself. So you need to turn around and give that back to yourself. The love, the compassion, the understanding, the fact that it's okay to make mistakes. They're not even mistakes. It's okay for these lessons. They're just teaching me. They're just growing my soul. So about telling a new story. Yes, that is so important. Because I feel like you just keep telling, like when stuff happens, you're like, oh man, I'm stupid. Oh man, why did I do that? Oh, you know what? This happens every time. So whatever. It's just whatever because this is always going to happen. Yeah, it is. If you keep telling that story, you are in control of that. Nobody else, nothing outside of you can control. Only you. That's the only thing we have in this life. We can control our mind. We can control how we react to things. We can plant new seeds. No, nothing else. You can't. So you can, maybe you think, oh, well, if I move to this city, it's going to be okay. I just got to get away from these people. No, because it's not going to change because it's within you. As within, so without. You can't change the out without changing the in. And you can't change other people, period. It's up to them to do what they do. But you don't worry about that. Worry about you. You have to change that within yourself. I know I'll get passionate. I swear, I think it was with the Capricorn reading too. I started laughing because my kids are always, and my daughter's an Aquarius. My kids are always like, they laugh when I get like that. Because they're like, Mom, are you so serious? Yeah, because I'm passionate. I'm here to speak life into people because I speak it into myself. And that's how we change. You got to tell another story to yourself. Okay, the numbers I have for you are 22, which is a master number, right? The master builder. So what do you want to build? First, you need to build yourself. So what I feel with that is like it's time to build. Build yourself up from the inside. And as within, so without. And then you have 17, which is your card in the tarot, the star card. It's all about healing, wish fulfillments, right? So Where do you need the healing at? I already know where. It's in your mind. It's in your self-talk. So it's time to heal those thoughts. Switch them up. Tell a new story so that you will be in alignment. And this beautiful blessings and wish fulfillment can come in. And they'll come in on a solid foundation. 22 is just a higher vibration of 4. It breaks down to 4, which is all about stability, right? Okay, so that's the overall channel message. Let's dive in. We're going to see with subconscious energy. Okay. You have terminalized quartz. Who needs it? Anyone in need of a psycho-spiritual scrub? When to use it? When it's time to shed a light on the vices, victims, and vampires in your life. Once you have a clear view of their whereabouts, it's that much easier to kick them back into the gutter where they belong. Restore your perfect light. Yes, so whatever the vices are, meaning whatever these habits that you keep that keeps you in a lower vibe, right? Whether that's smoking, whatever. I'm not saying, everybody has a habit, but just know that those are just vices that you're using to feel something within yourself. Or maybe it's like eating. Maybe you comfort eat, right? So whatever that is, it's time. Your subconscious is like, hey, we need to restore the light. And in order to do so, we have to let go of some vices. Maybe some of y'all, some people in your life. Use your discernment, right? Let's get past, present, future. Past for Aquarius, please. All right, yes. So in the past, you have fogged in. Go slow. Take time. Yes, don't try to rush anything. This is kind of reminds me of surrendering. It's not about the destination. It's about the journey. So you might be feeling that things have been going slow. Things were going slow in the past, right? But it's for a reason. There is purpose in everything. Let's see, present. Yes, I love this. Archangel Michael, protected by angels. You are cherished by the angels. Yes, you are. So some of y'all have been wondering, feeling alone. Even when you're around people, you don't feel like you fit in, like you welcome. But you're never alone because we have our angels, our guides, our higher self, our ancestors, passed down loved ones. They are always with us, guiding us. But you have to quiet the mind to hear them and pay attention to the signs. And also with this, I'm being drawn to the sword. So some of y'all need to cut out some people, places, and things in your life. Vices, right? Victim mentality, whatever it is, thoughts. So just call in Archangel Michael. Let's see. Show me the future. Yes. You see how that landed on top of that? Because I told you I was drawn to the sword for a reason. Overcoming obstacles. You can overcome anything. And that's what it is. You will be. This is in the future, so you will be overcoming. Ask for help. You don't have to do it all by yourself. Aquarius, ask for help. Call your angels in. And some of y'all, it's help in the physical. Others, it's just calling your team and your angels, your guides. Give me the strength to let go of whatever habit. Give me the strength to cut out these people in my life that are toxic, that don't serve my highest good. Give me the strength. Just ask for the strength. Ask for the protection. Ask and it is given. This is the thing that just brings me back to what I was saying about the light, right? About me trying to light that. It's like some of y'all have cut out people, but you go back to them. You cut them out and you're like, oh, you know what? I'll just talk to them for a second. And then you fall back into something toxic. Or you like, oh, I'm going to quit smoking. And they're like, well, I'm just going to hit a cigarette a couple times. And then you start smoking again. Or I'm going to change my diet. And then you have a piece of chocolate cake and then you go eat the whole cake. You see what I'm saying? Because everything is in moderation. You don't have to change it all in one day and you don't have to do it all at once. Small steps. Go slow, right? All right, so overall, you have grace and gratitude. Through gratitude, joy expands. Yes, start having gratitude for everything in life. When you wake up, oh, I'm so grateful I woke up. Oh, I'm so grateful I can see because there's people that are blind. Oh, I'm so grateful I have a roof over my head because people are sleeping outside. Oh, I'm so grateful my AC works because some people live in a house and they don't have AC. They got fans and it's hot. Where I'm from, it's hot. I'm in Louisiana. You know what I mean? All right. Let's see. We're going to get an overall energy and then we are going to clarify these. For Aquarius. Yeah, see? A Tower. Stop trying. See how on this one here, he's like holding on tight. Stop holding on tight to things that need to go out of your life. Because it's time to choose wisely, right? In the past, you chose and toxic, and that's okay. Don't beat yourself up for it. Just now, you're wiser, right? When you take that, that's the difference between knowledge and wisdom. Knowledge is learned, wisdom is experience. You've already had the experience, now you're wiser. So just don't go backwards, right? Choose wisely. Let's see. One more shuffle. Yeah. Because the temptation is always going to be there. But it's up to you to make a different choice. In every now moment, we are choosing. And by choosing, we're planting seeds for our future. So it's literally about every choice that you make. All right. Yes. Wow. See, there's the good Lord. It's all. I love the bottom of the deck. It tells me so much. So you have the Justice card here with balance, right? So what in your life is out of balance? This is why towers show up. Things shake up because there's something out of alignment, something in your life. And it's time for you to see the truth for what it is. See how she's opening that up and seeing? So it's time. And this is 4 major arcanas at the bottom. So that means this is major. And then we have Destiny, Wheel of Fortune. So this is what's trying to come in. The wheel is trying to turn. And it's trying to change things. But you have to see and recognize that you want this change. You want this balance so that things can go. And back to that balance. Yes, material and spiritual prosperity. You want things to be in balance. But in order to do so, you have to see it, recognize it, and start telling a new story and start taking the steps to change it because we are responsible for our realities. Clarify, fogged in. Yeah, in the past, it's the waiting game, right? You set out some intentions. 2 is about asking. 3 is about receiving. So you set out and you're like, oh man, nothing's happening. Everything's going slow, but there is purpose in that. So that's what it is. You're like, I try to change and you know what? It's not working. So I'm just going to go back to my ways. Well, you can do that if you want. But that's not going to change nothing. That's the universe testing you, seeing, okay, because there's purpose and patience. I'm going to see the universe wants to know if you for real. Are you for real changing? Do you for real want this new life? Or are you going to fall back to old habits and old people, right? Let's clarify the protected by angels. Yes, I told you. A lot of you feel alone. This is 3 of Swords with heartache and loss. The angels see you. Your guides see you. They see you when you cry. They hear you when you cry. You're not alone. They're right there. So all you feel is like this darkness when you're like this. But really, they're right there if you just look up. See how she's looking down? Take those, whatever this hurt is, take the wisdom from the lesson and move on to something better. Something not so toxic. That's what we came here to learn. Earth is a big school, and we learn through relationships, whether family, friends, lovers. But we came here to learn. That's the key word, learn. Learn about these emotions, and then we take that wisdom because we grow in our soul, right? Let's see, clarify. Okay. Yes. I love it. You can overcome obstacles. Yes, you can. This is Virgo energy with the Hermit card, solitude. What did I say in the beginning? It's time to write a new story. See, this is your old story. That right there, that's your old story. Now it's time, the wheel's turning, It's time to rewrite. See, that page is blank, Aquarius. It's time to rewrite a new story. And look, remember the star? Look, there's your star. That's your card up in there. It's time to write the story you want, the wish fulfillment that you want. Only you can change it. Yes, because this is what's going on. And thoughts, trapped in fear, but it's an illusion. It's just your thoughts. You feel stuck, feel like you can't move. So it's time to rewrite that. Another major arcana here. It's time, whatever this is you keep thinking over and over about, something in the past, some loss, some regret. But all you got to do is switch your focus, because what we focus on, we create. So no wonder you keep repeating. That's where the me with the lighter thing, right? You keep repeating because you keep repeating those thoughts. You keep playing that story over and over in your head. It's time to tell a new story, like I said in the beginning. Yes, let's see here. We're going to clarify the solitude. Clarify solitude for Aquarius. Yes. Yes. Oh my goodness. Hello. You have the Nine of Pentacles, which is the pre-Empress, right? Feeling good. Enjoying life's little luxuries. And then you have the Empress. So you have two powerful, beautiful, amazing, positive cards. The Empress is about new beginnings, planting things coming to fruition of seeds that you planted, right? But also, she is the embodiment of all four queens, whether male or female. So you will have the balance. Remember I said in the beginning? See how it has all the tools? The swords for communications, thoughts, intellect, the cups for emotions, the pentacles for security, ground and feeling safe, and the wands for spirit, creativity, passion. You will have the embodiment and the balance of all. And just feeling good, enjoying. Some of y'all just be single and it doesn't matter because you feel good. But when you get like this, that's how you attract in. You'll be attracting in your emperor. Right? Because you're rewriting another story. You're working together with your highest self, balancing mind, body, and soul. This is beautiful. All right. Now we're going to see what your challenge is. For Aquarius, what is your challenge at this time? Yes. Hello. Remember I said in the beginning, I know I keep saying remember I said, but I swear sometimes I feel like I could do a reading with just my channel message, because all it is the cards come out in this confirmation. So what I say in the beginning. And all it is confirmation for you, because this is something within you. That's another thing I like to say in my readings is this is nothing new. What I'm doing here is just giving you confirmation for something you already intuitively know. So your challenge is failure. I understand that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn. Exactly. It's not how many times you fall, it's how many times you get back up. Start looking, start switching that perspective, switching that focus to what can I learn, right? What can I get out of this? Because it's here to teach me something. Everything is in every opportunity we have a choice, and that choice we're going to get a lesson out of it. A lesson, a blessing, whatever. So when we start looking at the world like that, things become so much simpler, right? Okay, let's tap into your love part, and then we're going to get you some TLC for your soul and close it out with a postcard from Spirit. All right, for Aquarius. All right, yes, you have stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. Yes, so this is kind of reminds me of a little bit of law of attraction too. Stay positive. Meaning if you focusing on stuff like this, like I said, that's what you're going to bring in. But if you start focusing on your soul, see how you can see that's like a little, that reminds me of like your soul right there. Start focusing on that, right? What lights you up, something passionate, something balanced. Balance, right? Start focusing on that, and that's what you're going to draw in. And then we have honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. So this reminds me of the Six of Swords, which is about surrendering, right? So just surrender. Set out there what you want to the universe. Surrender it. Stay positive about it, but don't focus on when it's going to come in, how it's going to come in. Just do it. Some of y'all are wanting to bring in the love, somebody balanced, love of your life. So what you can do is you can write down the attributes that you want out of a partner. So, if you want, what do I want out of, what kind of man do I want, or what kind of woman do I want? And you start writing that down. Put the pen to paper, and then you call that in. All right. Let's see some TLC for your soul. For Aquarius. TLC. All right, you have the long way around. Are you worried that by going at your own pace, you won't realize your heart's yearnings? Part of your inner debate may very well include the needs or emotions of others. You may feel that you are inadequate whenever you fall short of their expectations. However, now and then your soul will express an imposing need for tranquility that others may not understand. Therefore, begin by taking notice of the ebb and flow of your natural emotional and bodily rhythms. When you acknowledge your natural impulse to slow down, you will intuit how best to seize the moment. Be of service to the people in need around you, or attend to yourself and do whatever you feel needs doing. Allow moments of sweetness to arise while in the thicket of responsibility. A deep soul call is inviting you to consider parts of your day as a time for just being. Yes, because we are human beings, not human doings. So your soul is asking you to take things slow. And also, back to the beginning, worry about your needs. Give that self-compassion to yourself. I'm not saying to disregard other people, but you can only give out. You can't pour from an empty cup, period, point blank. So if your cup isn't full, then you're trying to give it away, you're just depleting yourself. Your energy is going to be, and then this is the thing. You're going to start resenting other people because you're going to be expecting them to do as you're doing to them, but that's not the case. It's not other people. When we do stuff, it's not supposed to be because we want somebody else to do it back. We do it out of the kindness of our heart. But if we're pouring from an empty cup, then that's what we're going to get. It's not going to be balanced. It's not going to be equal reciprocity. So just be mindful of that. Let's see. Postcard from the Spirit for Aquarius, please. And thank you. It says, you are divine beauty. Dearest you, we're a chatty bunch over here, always talking about how to support you in your life's journey. We communicate to you through the language of oracles, dreams, signs, metaphors, and omens. In your life on earth, however, clarity in your communication is essential to being understood. You don't speak in symbols, and if you did, you would definitely confuse things. Right now, you're facing a situation in which you're being asked to have integrity, be clear, and learn how to ask for your needs to be met. The first step is to admit out loud that you have needs. The second is to ask out loud for them to be met. And the third is to allow the other person, organization, or even us to answer you. When you follow these steps, you can most definitely expect an answer. In your favor, affirmative, we say, loving you so very much. Yes, I told you. They're asking you to ask. And they're always giving you signs, symbols. Your dreams are probably vivid. They're giving you this stuff. But are you listening? Are you able to seek the truth? Or is there too many distractions in your life, right? Okay, Aquarius, that's what I have for you. I hope this helped uplift, heal, inspire. If you haven't done so already, please like, subscribe, share, leave a comment if it resonated. Also, I do private readings. Everything is in the description box below. So until next time, sending love and light as always. Take care.